Alright guys, I'm back with another video and we are at our local Regal Theater and we're coming to see Superman, and I think this might be my favorite movie of the year. Now the only crazy thing is it shows so much going on in the movie and I'm like, damn, it's look jam-packed, and how are they gonna make a movie really good with that much going on and it don't feel like it's rushed or something? And I remember Spider-Man 3, that had the Sandman, that had Venom, that had Hobgoblin, Mary Jane, what's the other lady name? Gwen Stacy, I think it was. It was just a lot. So, question is, will this movie be like that and it feel like it has too much going on? But we're about to find out. About to walk to the theater. I'll see you guys in the next one. With that being said, I mean, not the next one, but in a couple minutes. And now your mama knows. Oh, man. Gaming, vlogging, podcast, movie reviews, product reviews, every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day is on this channel, and more.
And now your mama knows.
Let's check out the theater. Look at the ceiling. Let's go. That's cool. They got Superman. I'm with Superman. Let's go.
All right, check it out, guys. We got our story. We got popcorn. We got nachos with Doritos and jalapenos, and our cheese pizza. Let's go.
And of course, we're seeing it in 4DX. Look at the bubbles, the motion, the tickler, the sense, the guys, the epicness. Alright guys, let's get into this movie. Let's snap right into this review and let's start with the 4DX. Dare I say, period, the 4DX was the best. There was no other 4DX that rivaled this 4DX. Now, my wife said she still think Avatar Way of the Water was the best because it had like everything. And it did have everything, but this, like as a movie, every scene, like there was so much of the pokes in the back. The seat was moving like crazy. I thought Twister was the craziest as far as the seats moving. But this, I mean, the seats move more than any movie times 10. Like it tilted, it turned, it shook. When he's flying, you feel like you're just taking off. Every punch, you feel it. They had a lot of the smoke coming out. They had a lot of the wind blowing. Water was splashing. Guys, this is the optimal 4DX experience, and this is going to get 3 out of 3 kicks. Alright, let's get into the story. The story was Superman. He's been Superman for about 3 years, and pretty much you see the trailer, you see so much going on. And that was my problem. I felt that it was too much going on in the trailers. Can they pull it off? Guys, they pulled it off. Story was great. They did a great job. I just think they was very smart with all the different people in it, where they were, Lex. Now, I feel like some stuff that we've come and known about Superman, they changed a little bit, and or they left some things out. So some stuff I could have rather to be a little bit different. So I'm gonna say the story was really good, but I'm gonna give the story 2 out of 3 kicks. Alright guys, let me get into my expectations. So I was wondering, would this be good? I did say it looked like it could be my favorite movie of the year, but I still felt that it's a lot going on. Can they get me? I just didn't know. Could they get me, right? And let me tell you this, they got me. So it was as good as I thought it was gonna be. I think what was cool with my expectations was I thought it was going to be even more cheesier, had the dog in it, but they did a great job. They made the funny and silly moments just not overly funny and overly silly. Like it was subtle, it was meant to make you laugh, and then it went on. It didn't drag it out like some movies do. I thought that was the perfect blend of having silly stuff or funny stuff in a movie. So it definitely exceeded my expectations because I did think that that was going to be a little bit silly. So I think, I was excited for it, right? So I expected me to leave feeling this way. So I feel like it didn't like it didn't like, I didn't think it was going to be terrible and then walked out the theater and loved it. So I'm still going to give it 2 out of 3 kicks. Guys, this is what I'm here for. Entertainment. I'm here for the entertainment. Entertainment was on an all-time high. Action, drama, you got a little bit of set. Like, there was a few moments, like at least 3 moments, where I was like, I know it's a Superman movie, but I want to tear up right now. Like, guys, it had it all. It did it all. And I'm curious because I remember seeing Man of Steel with Henry Cavill, and I was like, that was my Superman movie. Like, he was the new Superman in that movie. That movie started from on Krypton to Earth, but now with this movie and this story, I'm curious to see if I watch that movie back, will I like this one more? So that one was super serious, no silliness at all, the way I like it. But this really just added the complete picture as an entertaining movie. I mean, you had it all. So, man, it was entertaining. Like I said, the action. I think all the people who played the characters was good. You know what? The guy who played Superman, at first I was like, I seen a bunch of trailers. I was like, moments he remind me of a good Superman. Moments I'm like, he doesn't look like he'd be a Superman. Man, he nailed it. You know, after watching it, you just say, you know what? He is Superman. Now, do I think other Supermans were better? Yes. Or had a better look? Yes. But I feel like he is definitely in the league of Supermans. He kind of reminds me of a CW Superman, though. He's kind of like Tom Wellens to a point for me. Like, not, you know, Superman, but, you know, he's Superman, if you get what I'm saying. He's kind of like the low-budget Superman, but, or Superman in training. But, and I'm just saying his looks and everything. On screen, he was Superman, but I feel like the person they hired, the actor, he does have the Superman look, but I feel like not so much. But anyway, that didn't take any way from the entertainment. It was great with all the characters. Again, I didn't think they was going to pull it off to add so much going on in one movie, but they did. So I was truly entertained from beginning to end. There was no point where I was kind of like, I was into it from the beginning to the end. So with that being said, it's going to get 3 out of 3 kicks. See ya! See ya! See ya! Alright guys, let me give you my rating for this movie. Listen, I just reviewed Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World Rebirth, and I said, I haven't seen a great movie in a while. I can't wait to see a movie where I give it a 9, and I don't think I'll ever give another movie a 10. I just don't know if movies are doing it the way I like cinema. And I was very happy to see this movie because Superman gets a 9 out of 10. Superman was really good, and I'm curious to see where the DC universe go from this. But guys, you have to see Superman, and please see Superman in 4DX if you can. If you already seen the movie, please go back and see it in 4DX. And if you haven't seen the movie, please see it in 4DX. It's definitely worth it. I don't really ever talk about the 3D that much. I just feel like most of the times I see movies in 3D, it's just not that good. And not all 4DX movie is 3D. This one was 3D. I didn't notice anything in 3D. But movie is a 9 out of 10. And with that being said, up, and away! Alright, well guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. With that being said, and now your mama knows. Oh, man.
I'll make you famous. Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man.
Gaming, vlogging, podcast, movie reviews, product reviews. I've been vlogging my life since 2011. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentines Day is on this channel. Even my honeymoon in Mexico, swimming with sharks, and more. So whatever video brought you here, check out the playlist with that same type of content.
And now, your mama knows.